So I recently came across an AI-powered side hustle that's generating $1,500 a day on TikTok, okay? And in this video, I'm gonna show you step by step exactly how you can do that, how you can automate most of the content with AI, and what design tools you can do to build this out, okay? So the first thing you wanna do is head over to TikTok, okay? And we're gonna do search for quizzes, or just quiz. Wait for that to load, and then when it comes up, you wanna have a look at these options that come up here, right? Now, what's interesting is that some of these have massive views, right? This one's got 7.4 million. This one's got 6.5. The one I want to show you for this example is BrainBite. So let's just click on here. And I want to show you this because they have almost 1 million followers, 6 million likes. You can monetize this in so many different ways, right? And I'm going to show you exactly how you do that later in the video. But if you're not sure, just click on any of these profiles. Say, what did I see? This one, I think it was these guys, random quiz. They usually have links inside of their bios where they are promoting affiliate links, they're promoting physical products, they're promoting digital products. It's really entirely up to you, okay? Now, let's just head over back to this video here because it's got 94,000 views. It's got 5,000 likes, a few comments here, and some bookmarks, okay? So it's obviously very viral, and it doesn't have much sound. It doesn't have, much interactivity, and it's quite basic actually. This is really, really basic. I mean, you could in fact do this on something like PowerPoint if you really wanted to, but I'm going to show you exactly how you do this. Okay, so head over to ChatGPT. Now, I pay for ChatGPT because I think it's an incredible tool, and it's only like $20 a month, but you can quite easily do this on the free plan. Okay, so just type in a prompt that goes something like this: create 10 quiz questions on the topic of history. Okay, and I mean, it could be history, it could be food, it could be whatever you want it to be, right? So we're just going to click on that, and then let's just see what it comes up with. Okay, so these are 10 questions for history, and you can see all the options here. It's generating. They're not bad, right? Like, it will take you a while to try and find this on Google, right? If you have to Google search for this, but these are the questions, okay? So the first thing you want to do is just go through that, make sure you're happy with the questions. And then once you want to head over to canva.com. And for those of you who've never used Canva, it's just it's basically an online editor. You can do a lot of things on here, right? There's so many things you can do on here, but the most important thing you can do for this video is we can build quizzes. Okay, so click on where it says quiz for TikTok video, 1080 by 1920, because that's the dimensions and the resolution that we're going to use. Click on that, and it's going to bring up a bunch of templates that we can use. Some are free, some are paid. We're just going to use a free one for now, and you can search through here. I mean, there's hundreds, if not thousands and thousands of different options here. Spend a bit of time here. Don't obviously spend too long because you obviously want to build it out as well. But yeah, there's a lot of options. Now, some of these are pro, which has the pro symbol, the crown there at the bottom, but some of these are free. Okay, so you want to just grab whichever one that you like the look of. And I like the look of, let's say, this one, and try and use something that's a bit interactive, right? Because that's going to grab attention. Okay, you obviously want to grab attention, so something like this will do really well. Okay, and so once you're happy with it, select the template, and then you can edit any of this, any of these components, any of these elements. You can edit the colors, you can edit the fonts, you can edit anything in here that you want. Okay. That's the first most important thing. You got the editor here, so you could choose the background color. You could choose the font color here as well if you want to change that. I'm just going to keep it as a default for now, but I think you can kind of get the picture. And then we want to change. The first thing we want to change is the question. Okay, so we're going to have to edit this because this is a really long question, and the design is, might not fit in there, which is fine. You can just go into the fonts here and just make it a bit smaller so you can read it. Something like this. Probably want to make it a little bit smaller so it's got the margins on either side. Yeah, that's fine. And then you might want to change this as well, the title. So let's just call it history quiz. And again, we're just going to change the size of the fonts just to make sure that it fits inside of here, right? We'll line that up. Probably don't need this, to be honest with you, and just leave it at that, right? You can just have this, And then if you want this, you can keep this. If you don't, you can delete that, right? So yeah, once you're happy with the layout, the colors, then just plug in all the answers, okay? So the first one is Tigris. We're just gonna copy that over here. Second one is Euphrates. And if it's a little bit too big, just edit it and so it fits inside of here. Probably want to make it a little bit smaller. We probably want to do the same with this one because otherwise it's going to look too big. So what was this one? This one was 57. So we're probably going to do the same here. The main thing is just make sure it lines up, right? And Canva is great for this because it's got lines, it's got everything. Look, it's got margins. It tells you exactly how far the text is in relation to the second button and to the sides, the kind of padding on the buttons itself, okay? And then the third one is Nile, which is the correct answer. And then we just want to put that in there. And then we want to change this to Nile. And we just make sure that it is aligned with the others. And yeah, that kind of looks good. I'm happy with that. If you wanted to put a website here, you can. If you don't, you can just take it out by pressing the delete trash can icon here. And yeah, that looks good to me. And then you want to have, you can duplicate this again, right? So you can, hold on, let me just duplicate this. You can copy and duplicate the page. So the first one is going to be the question. The second one is going to be the answer, right? So that's how you do the first part, okay? And you can add all 10 or all 5 or whatever, okay? Or you could do it at the end. You can modify this quiz and have all the answers in at the end. Entirely up to you how you want to do this. This is probably the easiest way to do it, have the question and then the answers, okay? That's the first part. And then what I noticed is that these guys aren't really doing anything in terms of music or anything like that, right? Or voiceovers. I mean, this guy's using this sound here or, you know, a bit of music. But what would be interesting is if you put like voiceover, and you could do this with AI, okay? So there is an AI option in here, and I believe it's AI voiceover, although I don't use the AI voiceover inside of this. I believe it's in apps. Let's just go to AI voiceover. Okay, and then you just put in, just select the voiceover app here, and then you just click on open, and then you can just put in a script here, right? For whatever it is that you want to put inside of the quiz here. Okay, so I'm just going to take this because it's already there, and it's within the 400 free characters because it's only 75 characters. Okay, and then for speaker, I like to use Adam, Mel Deep, and the style I like to keep it conversational, and you can generate the audio. Wait for that to finish. Right, and then you just move it out, put it on the timeline here, wherever you want it to go. Okay, so Adam is the one that you're seeing. You've probably seen a load of videos on TikTok, which has this really deep voice. Which I think is pretty good, actually. And you get, so 400 free characters available, which is enough for a few quizzes, right? You could probably do like 4 or 5 quizzes. If you wanted to be a bit more professional, you could use 11 Labs. So I really like 11 Labs. It's quite affordable in the sense that it's about, it's $11 a month off. It's only $11 a month, so 50% off on the first month. And again, this is the same as the voiceover that you saw on Canva, okay? And you can log in, try it for free. It's the same kind of concept, right? You just got to paste in a script, you select the name, you can use Adam or somebody similar, you can use male, female, you can use the tone, the pitch, you can select all that, and it's a bit more professional. If you wanted a free option, there's Mic Monster, which again, you just copy the question in here, and you can select the language, and you can select, I guess it's the AI person, right, that you're trying to clone. So again, and then once you've done all that, you just download it and upload it into the timeline here. Okay. And that's basically it. That's how you can make, anywhere between $1,500 to $2,000 a day just by building quizzes. And you can make as many quizzes as you want. I mean, if you want more inspiration for ideas, just go over to TikTok, look at all these thousands and thousands of profiles that are making, generated millions and millions of views. I mean, even something like this, you can monetize, right? Even a smaller one, even something like this, you can monetize. So let's go inside of here. It's got 49,200 followers. You can very easily monetize this, right? You can have links in the bio. You can have affiliate links. And I wanted to show you, before I wrap up this video, I did see somebody with a link in their bio. Let me just see if I can bring that up. So here you go. So this guy is selling a few things inside of his bio. And this is how you monetize it. So you've got ebooks, they've got ChatGPT prompts, they've got text-to-speech, AI, voice generator, try for free. This is affiliate link. Facebook page is obviously building channels, building YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, etc., etc. Okay, so just follow these guys, take inspiration from whatever they're doing. And the last thing I will say to you is, if you are going to monetize this, I would highly recommend that you pay for Canva, because you're going to get the commercial license, the commercial use for license, which means that you can monetize content, that you've created using Canva. Okay, that's just one thing to bear in mind. And so if you like this video, just leave me a comment below, like the video, subscribe to the channel. If you want to see more videos like this, just leave me a comment, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you.